I wanted to wish you a very happy 4th of July. So I'm doing something a little different this time. I actually took a day last weekend and headed down to Seward. And today I'm sharing some of that with you. It's a great place to visit. And in fact, coming up on the 4th of July, they have a lot of people that go down to Seward to watch Mountain Marathon race. And of course, coming up in August, they have the Seward Silver Salmon Derby. So I hope you enjoyed this video about Seward. In addition, I wanted to just give you a brief market update. We did have a bit of a slowdown when the government gave out pink slips to all the employees. That has been rescinded as of last Friday, so I'm hoping that now that we're kind of coming close to a budget for the state, that we'll see more movement in the housing market. What I am finding is that houses that are selling quickly are usually the ones that are remodeled and in top condition. The ones that need a little bit of work really have to be priced accordingly to reflect the fact that they need some work in order for them to sell. We're seeing a little bit longer market times on some of those homes. The condo market's a little bit slower. We are still seeing those selling, but it is a little bit slower and there is quite a bit more inventory in condos right now. Anyway, enjoy the tour of Seward and have a happy 4th of July. Hi there, today I'm coming to you from Seward, Alaska. I'm spending the day down here today. It's one of our favorite places to go. There's so much to do in Seward. We're here at the boat harbor. A lot of people go out fishing. There's glacier cruises, there's kayaking, there's wildlife tours. It's a fantastic place to spend a day. I'm going to bring you some sights and sounds from Exit Glacier, from the Sea Life Center, and kind of show you a little bit about what Seward's about. If you have friends or family visiting, it's a great place to come and take them. One of the things you have to do when you visit Seward is come to Exit Glacier. We're lucky with a gorgeous sunny day. It's not always as sunny, but it's always worthwhile. It's a really nice hike through the woods, not very long, nice paved trail. And one of the fun things is, as you're walking the trail, you get to see the year signs of where the glacier was in that year. So in 1917, Exit Glacier was out to here. So you get to watch the progression. Driving in, we saw where it was in the 1800s in various places. It's a really neat trip and I highly recommend it. Along the trail, once it becomes gravel and you get closer to the glacier, you can see some really cool rocks with the striations in them of where the glacier moved across and really scraped along these rocks. It's kind of interesting watching where the glacier used to be back in the mid-1900s. So here we are at Exit Glacier. It's a beautiful hike. It's about a mile. It does start off with a smooth paved trail. It gets kind of rocky farther in, but it's certainly worth doing. It's a beautiful view back here. The trail's pretty easy, and I would highly recommend coming to Exit when you're in Seward. So here I am outside the Sea Life Center at Seward. This is another thing that's great to come and visit. They do a lot of education, they also do a lot of rehabilitation and rescue of animals. So they have a lot of different Alaskan animals in here that are common around Seward. They have different exhibits from different places you'd find in Seward. For instance, this would be what you'd find in the harbor bottom. You'd see some different sea stars, anemones, and fish in this exhibit. This exhibit is the kelp forest. One of the kids' favorite places is this touch tank. You can see it's full of anemones, urchins, crab, shrimp, sea stars, and various other things that the kids can reach in and touch.
Have you touched a crab yet?
No.
There's a little hermit crab closer to you that you can touch. A little tiny one.
In addition to a lot of exhibits, you're also going to find seals, sea lions, and a bunch of different seabirds in outdoor enclosures here at the Sea Life Center. Here's a sea lion. The seabird aviary is one of my favorite places. We have puffins and murrelets and different kinds of ducks and assorted different seabirds and shorebirds. This is also a really deep aquarium where they can swim down deep and catch fish. There's also some really big fish, and there's a place that you can view underneath from the downstairs of the Sea Life Center. This guy's having a heck of a time taking a bath. This is the underneath, where you can see the puffin cage. So up at the top are the puffins and the seabirds I showed you earlier. And here's all the big fish swimming around. And when they feed them, you can see the puffins swimming through the water. Seward also has one of the best playgrounds in the state. It's down by the water, so we can go beachcombing and then play at the playground. The kids have a stop here every time. It's probably got some of the best views of any playground anywhere